Please give me clear, honest messages when it comes to love for Sagittarius. What do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit Guide? When it comes to love, what do you have? What do you have for love? I feel like a lot of you guys are very burnt out. You may have felt like some of you guys have been celibate for a long time. You haven't really been having the passion or the desire to really pursue anything. I feel like you've just been very burnt out, very stressed, very overwhelmed lately. Your love life has been very, I don't know. You're just not going to keep dealing with people who's very inconsistent in your life. I feel like there's just a lot of people who are very inconsistent or very in and out of your life, or it's people that you don't want back, or there's energies of people being hot and cold in your energy, and you just don't got time for that. I feel like a lot of times when it comes to your relationship, people are just very inconsistent. They come in and out, and then when they're pretty much done with the passion, they ghost you, or they just stop coming around you. If it's not about sex, then you're not going to attract a lot of good loyal lovers here. That may be how you feeling, You feel like people only reach out to you when they want sex, or when it's convenient to them, or when they want something. It's like you don't really have anybody who really reaches out to you because they genuinely want to be with you or build a relationship with you. It's like you're just burnt out. You're tired of people being in and out of your life. You're disappointed by your love life right now. You don't like the inconsistency. You don't like that people only reach out to you for passion. You know your value. You know your worth. You don't see why people can't see that you're different, that you got a new, you're going through a new path, that you are changed, that you attract a lot of good in your life, that you are very beautiful, that you don't just sit around and deal with inconsistency, that people attract you and you don't attract these people, that you can have whatever you want in life. You just don't see why you're attracting inconsistent people, or people who don't really want anything serious with you, or people who could be in relationships already, or people who's already or cheaters, or don't really want nothing much from you. You just can't see why people can't see that you're different. Like, you're not someone who just sleeps around with people. You don't go after sex. You're not just a sex toy. You don't have to have sex. Sex doesn't excite you, but you also don't want people who are very inconsistent, people who are in and out. One minute they're communicating with you, the next minute they're not. I just think you're very different. You're very beautiful. You're very intimidating, and a lot of people can't handle that. I just feel like you're not turned on by love anymore. You're very turned off by it, because it's just like, it's very inconsistent. It's inconsistent people, inconsistent energies. Like, you feel like your love life is just filled with drama, and it's just irritating. Give me 1 second. Yes, basically stopped at 333. I just feel like you got to relax your mind when it comes to the way that you think about love. You got to relax your body. Make sure you're at peace. And you got to relax your spirit. Make sure you're connected. Okay, so I feel like you're going to have something that really does go in your favor. Like, in divine timing, whenever you ask for, you're going to have that relationship coming in for you that's going to allow you to grow. You're going to have that baby. You're destined for all of that, Sag. You may feel like there's a lot of competition, or there's a lot of jealousy, or you just attract men who's not really, who doesn't work on this connection, who doesn't want to work on themselves, or you're attracting somebody who pretty much like just, tyrant energies, people who not willing to work on building a solid foundation. Men who don't want to get their lives together. Men who don't want a relationship or don't want to commit. Men that has a lot of women or cheat on their women with you. Or men who don't want to be fathers or really build anything with you. They just want to cause drama. You don't want that. You're tired of that. You feel like you just want somebody who's going to love you for you. You want somebody that's going to be there for you when times get tough. You don't want to have one argument and then this person leaves you. You're tired of having a hard love life. You are. You're very drained from it. You are. When you feel like you've met that one, you become disappointed. When you feel like you're in a connection with someone, or you're really really vibing with somebody, you end up having to walk away from them or detaching yourself from them because maybe this person isn't interested, or maybe because this person's already in a relationship, or maybe because you feel like it just never goes your way. And you're disappointed. You're very disappointed. You know, you're disappointed in your love life. You're disappointed that you allowed yourself to get involved with toxic people, or that it's like, you don't know. You just feel like you never attract that partner that's meant to be with you. Sometimes you just feel like you're not meant to be with anyone, because it's like when you feel like you found that person for you, you always end up disappointed. But it's just something you're not seeing. I feel like you definitely came out of a very tough place, out of a very dark place of feeling alone. And you're finally very happy within yourself right now. Who's to say you're not? You are in a very happy place in your life right now. You may feel like you may not see it now, but you're actually very happy where you are. I just feel like you are very detached, whether you believe it or not. You are very detached from your emotions. You pretty much can't seem to see that you're very shut off. You don't want to see that you're very shut off. I feel like you gotta understand that you have feelings here. And your feelings may scare you, or you may have a lot of fear that there's somebody who will love you the way that you love them. But you definitely got deep feelings for somebody. You have deep feelings for somebody, but you're so detached from your emotions. I feel like you can't attract these people that you have deep feelings for, because you're not open to it. You have to be open to love. You have to be open to receiving the relationship and letting it work. I feel like until you see that your detachedness is what's causing fears and blockages in your love career or your love life, it's because you gotta be understand that you're gonna attract emotionally unavailable people. You're gonna attract men who may not be emotionally unavailable, but they may not be available for you. Like, I definitely feel like you are very beautiful. You're very independent. You're very, you cut out people who, you know, aren't real to you. You cut out fake friends. You cut out people who are involved with other people. You definitely cut out a lot of people here. And I feel like Sagittarius, you've been single for a long time, but because you're so shut off emotionally, you attract emotionally unavailable men, or men that are just simply not available emotionally for you. And I feel like it's because you got to change the way that you are viewing your love life. Like, you're keeping yourself blocked. Yeah, you can't fully manifest this love you want because of fears and all these illusions you create, and these feeling like you're not gonna have somebody that's gonna come in and love you for you because you've been so disappointed, and you've been holding on to a very toxic connection here that really left you feeling scarred. You gotta understand that you got a new beginning coming in, but you refuse to listen to your intuition. You refuse because of all the fears and all the lack of progress in your love life, and because of how detached you are because of what happened to you in your previous love lives, that you don't see that you attract emotionally unavailable people because of how emotionally unavailable you are. Today I just told myself I'm going to start opening up to love again. I'm going to start opening my heart up. I want to open my third chakra up. I want to open up and be more open to love emotionally. I'm tired of being detached. I'm tired of not believing that there's somebody out there that's not meant for me. Because there is somebody that's meant for me, and it may not be the people I think that's meant for me, but there's somebody out there meant for me. And I just have to believe that. I have to change the way that I think. I have to believe that. I have to believe that I'm a star, that I'm a healer, that I go through a lot of changes. I have to believe that when people lose me, I am not the loss here, but I was the blessing in your life. I was that spark of hope. I'm the diamond in the rough. I'm the gem, not you. Losing me is the issue here. It's not me losing you. And I know that I would never in my life go through what I've experienced in my past. I won't allow people to manipulate me. I won't allow people to victimize me. I won't allow people to allow me to shut myself off from love all because of one bad person who couldn't love me correctly. We gotta let that go. We gotta let this person go who couldn't give us the love we deserved. This is a very emotional reading. You want to know why? Because I know exactly what this is. We've all been there. We started this journey because we gave all of our love, all of that. You remember the 2 years ago when, and this is very emotional because I can feel this shit because I understand. You remember when we were so vulnerable emotionally for this person? Whoever this past person was in your life. We were very vulnerable for this person. We opened up, we gave all of ourselves to this person, right? And what did they do? They lied, they cheated, they manipulated, they never showed you how they felt, and they just ghosted you. They just left you. They chose everybody else over you. And it made you feel like everybody was going to be like that. You gained trust issues. You had issues with friends who deceived you. You had issues with parents that deceived you. One person took all the love you had and made you shut off from the world. So you're not as loving. You're not as caring as you once used to be. You're just very shut off. Because one person couldn't love us correctly. Because a very detached person wanted to come towards a feminine energy or masculine. Wanted to come towards us, Sag. Someone who was very vulnerable and open to love. And you see how we allowed this person to pretty much detach us from our emotions? This person was here to teach us a lot of karmic lessons. We were supposed to vibrate and share the love. We gotta believe that we are worthy of being loved. Times is fucking up. Time is up. No more detachedness. No more fear. No more anxiety. No more being afraid to go after what you want because you feel like you're going to be hurt. Because you feel like you're going to be broken. Because you feel like this person is going to treat you like the person that you were with treated you. We went through one bad karmic person. We went through a very harsh karmic lesson. We got to believe that we are worthy of so much more than that. I think the issue is, instead of us just taking this lesson and moving forward and looking at it as a blessing, we ended up getting stuck and feeling like this is what we really are meant to be in. We let this person really pull into our heartstrings to where we let them take every last bit of love we once had to give and turned us into the most heart cold, not even dishonest people, but just a very shut off, very nervous, trust issues, abandonment issues. How do we allow this person to turn us so detached? How do we allow them to change us so bad? To where it's like we don't believe we are even worthy of love because we feel that every man is the same. And because we're so detached from the love, we're attracting these men that already put us through the same bullshit before. We gotta change. And what we have to do is we have to open our hearts back up. And we have to be able to let love in. We can't allow this person to keep fucking playing with us. We can't allow this person's energy to keep us from going towards our love, our deepest desires, our passions. We can't allow this past person to keep us in fear, to keep us bound by fear of not knowing if somebody's going to be loyal to us or not. We can't allow this person's detachedness because they couldn't love us correctly to allow us to become detached to where we can't love others correctly because we don't believe they're going to love us correctly. You got to understand what I'm saying in order to understand this reading. No more. No more. We will no longer. Today is the day that we realize that us being detached is what's allowing us to draw in these detached people. We have to open up. We have to be emotionally available to attract somebody who's emotionally available. All right? We have to. We got to stop. It ends now. No, we cannot keep victim blaming. We can't keep feeling like the victim here. We just have to understand that we have to see the world in a different way. We have to. We deserve love. We deserve love. We deserve somebody who's going to love us for us. We got to stop self-sabotaging when we get new connections. We have to get out of that mindset. We can't allow our past to dictate our future. We can't. There's a lot of things that you want to get off your mind, Sag. There's so many people you wanted to tell that you loved or had love for, but you couldn't. Because you're so detached from love, because we avoid love, we avoid expressing our feelings, because we tell ourselves constantly we're not worthy of love. But today is the day that we realize we have to change that part of us. We have to change that. We got to let go of that anxiety. We got to let go of that doubt. We are not changing the way that we think, which is why we're attracting people who don't want nothing but passion from us. We're attracting people who aren't available because we won't change the way that we view love. Open up our hearts. We have to open up our hearts. We have to open up our hearts. We have to listen to our intuition and open up our hearts. We have to fall in love again. And we have to not let any type of blockages, we can't let our mind, we can't let our past and what we went through in our past dictate our future. Today, please let today be that day that we leave the negative thoughts in the fucking past. We no longer deal with these negative thoughts. We get every negative fucking thought we got out of our heads right now and we don't let it win no more. And we listen to our intuition. When our intuition tells us that there's somebody that you really have feelings for, you go after that person. Express how you feel. Tell this person that you have feelings for them. Even if you get rejected, it's okay. Don't stay in that rejection for too long. But it's time for us to open up our hearts so we can attract somebody who's emotionally open. I'm tired of attracting men who are not emotionally open. Men that don't want to change their mindset. Men that don't want to change, period. Men who are very detached and want to just project their detachments, their miserableness, their coldness onto you. We are lovers. We are caring. We are very nurturing. We are vulnerable. We love to tell people how much we love them. We love to feel loved. We want to feel loved. But we got with somebody who didn't want to feel loved. And they made us not feel loved. Which made us feel like we're not worthy of feeling loved. But we are. And we want to feel love. We don't have to keep being detached. We don't have to keep being shut off. We don't have to keep being standoffish. We can allow love in now. Please let today be the day that we finally move on and let love in so that we can attract partners who love us for us because they're in love with us as much as we're in love with them. Please. It is now time to open up to love. We have to allow love in. We can't keep avoiding it because we need love. We need love. Regardless of how much we say we don't, we fucking need love. We need somebody who's going to love us for us. We need somebody who's going to be there for us. Men, you need love too. You do too. But we are going to have that one person. God is going to show you this one person, who this person is. You're going to be so happy with this person. There's a masculine energy here. Why is the sun here? There's a masculine energy here. Who's going to reach out to you, Sagittarius, in the near future if they haven't? And this person is going to make something so crystal clear to you if they haven't already. But what you need to do is stop being shut off. What you need to do is stop being so detached. And what you need to do is express yourself and be more open to love. No more. No more. We have to be open to love, so that these men can come in and give us that love, so we can attract men who only love us, so we can be the backbone to somebody who got our front. Because there's a man here who's going to protect you, who's going to love you, who's going to stand by you, who you can feel vulnerable with. And it's coming in for you, Sagittarius, but you gotta open up your heart to it. No more negative thinking. No more dealing with what happened to you in your past. This new person is not your past person. They're not gonna hurt you. If we gotta keep repeating that to ourselves, then we need to keep repeating that to ourselves. We deserve love. We want love. We're tired of being detached. We're tired of acting like we don't need love. We're tired of being blocked and shut off and not expressing ourselves. We need to tell somebody when we feel something. If we love you, we love you. We sorry, we can't help it. If we want love and we want somebody who's emotionally available for us and not in relationships, or not just using us for sex and don't want no type of feelings, or just not showing you how they feel, somebody who loves you for you, somebody who rubs your feet and you rub their back, somebody who goes to movies with you, somebody who got eyes for you and only you, somebody you don't have to worry about checking their phone, somebody that loves you. You gotta be open to receiving that, because all we attracting is emotionally unavailable men, because we are emotionally unavailable. We have to make ourselves available. We have to make ourselves available. Let your guard down. It's time to let our guard down, because there's somebody here, Sagittarius. It's gonna start off so small, but there's somebody who wants to be able to give you the world, who wants to be with you, who wants to have this relationship with you. But you gotta let your wall down. You gotta let your wall down. You gotta focus. Because there's somebody who views you as wish fulfillment. They don't plan to hurt you. They don't want to hurt you. I definitely feel like you've expressed yourself to this person a lot if you haven't already. Or you've dreamed of this person. Or this person just views you as wish fulfillment. This person sees you as the one. Literally. And they're going to make it known to you. If they haven't already, they're going to make it known to you. But please, in order for you to receive this, you have to be open to giving it. You've been so off balance because you have not been open to love, but you got to be open to love. We got to stop the negative thinking, the negative ways, the negative action. No, none of that. No, we can't keep being emotionalist. We can't keep being detached emotionally. We want a family. We want that love. Let go of that negative karmic contract. Let it go. That last past person does not dictate your future. This last person who left us emotionally damaged, we no longer will deal with that. We have been emotionally damaged, so we are attracting emotionally unavailable people. Until we are emotionally available, we will keep attracting men who don't want nothing from us. Is that what you want? No. So open your heart up to love, so we can attract love, because we all want it. I'll see you guys later.